Hello, Algebra 1 students. In this video, we're going to solve inequalities by using addition and subtraction. By the end of the video, you should be able to use addition and subtraction to solve an inequality. So with inequalities, we start out with very simple one-step inequalities and we work our way up. So in this video, it's really going to be a simple, just one step and you're done. Okay, so what are the solutions of 10 is greater than or equal to x minus 3? So this is very familiar to like our chapter 2 that we did, just one-step equations. To isolate that x, to get it by itself, all we got to do is undo the subtraction and add the 3 to both sides. Okay, so that gives us 10 plus 3, which is 13. The 3's cancel out, and then you have x. So 13 is now going to be greater than or equal to x, which is the same thing as saying x is less than or equal to 13. Okay, so x will never be greater than 13. I would say check your solutions. How could you do that? Just use the original inequality. 10 is greater than or equal to x minus 3. You can plug in any value for x as long as it's less than 13. Okay, and then I put in 12 and I got 9. So yeah, 10 is definitely greater than or equal to 9. The last step you're going to want to do is graph the solution. We have a closed circle on 13 because our symbol says that it's equal to, right? It's going to be greater than or equal to. And because our symbol is pointing to the left, we're going to graph everything to the left. All right, so x is going to be all real numbers less than or equal to 13. Okay, let's look at another example of solving a one-step inequality using addition. What are the solutions of x minus 15 greater than negative 12? So we're going to take the inequality to isolate that x. We're going to have to undo the subtraction by adding 15 to both sides. So I'm going to add 15 here, I'm going to add it here, and then you're going to simplify, so the 15s will go away. You're left with x is greater than negative 12 plus 15 gives you a 3. Now you're going to want to graph the solution. Okay, so it says that your solution is going to be greater than 3. So we're going to put a circle on 3. It's not going to be closed because it's not underlined. And then all values of x will be greater than, because our arrow is pointing to the right. We're going to shade in everything to the right. So what this means is that the solutions of x are greater than 3. And that means all real numbers are greater than 3. So now we're going to look at one-step inequalities using subtraction. What are the solutions of negative 1 greater than or equal to y plus 12? So we're going to take that inequality. We know we had to isolate that y, so we're going to want to undo the addition and subtract 12 from both sides. After simplifying, the 12s, they go away, they cancel out, then we're left with a negative 13 greater than or equal to y, which is the same thing as saying y is less than or equal to negative 13. I'm going to go ahead and check those solutions. Again, if you're going to do the negative 1 equals y plus 12, make sure you put negative 13 in for y to make sure they both come out equal. And then you can just pick out any number that is less than negative 13 to solve, or to figure out if that's a solution or not. Okay, so now let's go ahead and graph this. It's going to look like this. We're going to have a closed circle in the negative 13 because, as you can see here, right, we've got that symbol tells us that it should be included. And then everything's going to be shaded to the left of the 13, the negative 13. And let's look at one last inequality here. We have y plus 7 is greater than negative 8. To isolate that y, we're going to want to subtract the 7 on both sides to undo the addition. The 7's cancel out. You're left with y is greater than negative 15. Remember, negative and negative makes an even more negative number, right? We add them, keep the sign. So to graph this, we're going to put a circle on the 15, the negative 15, and it's going to be open because there's no line underneath our symbol. It's pointing to the right, so all solutions of y are going to be greater than 15, negative 15. Okay, well, that was the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a great day.